you expect. Again, it goes to show like some of these other foreigners are doing really well, like Nice, like Time, like they can go toe to toe with some of the best in Korea. And it's really cool that they've really been able to come into form here in 2020. You know, Time has been practicing and training a lot, so was Nice. They've both joined these teams that really do support them as best they can, and with that, we see their skill level slowly rise up.
And spawning on the map, Death Aura as the Blue Zerg from Korea, representing DPG Dragon Phoenix Gaming. We've got the villain, Rogue.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Death Aura LE, we have the South Korean Terran player representing Team NV. It is Spear. Hold up, I pressed the wrong button.
He speared you? Eh?
Ah.
Leafy versus Spear?
Oh my god, what is happening right now? What?
Ooh, it's a Macarax.
A what?
Macarax.
Macarax.
Yeah.
Explain.
There was a player called Macapride, like way up in Wings of Liberty.
Yeah.
Like he would build a barracks like near his base, but it's just out there. But I wouldn't consider this a proxy rax because like anything that goes there would be able to see it. That's for sure. So maybe should use it as a wall.
Yeah, and this is interesting because he's going for we've seen this before. He's going for a marine because then when the overlord gets close, then he can lift up the racks and kill the overlord.
Well, this is not a macro rax. This is just a normal rax that is there for a purpose.
Exactly. Like Rogue, he sees the marine. He's like, oh my god, I gotta go for the pillar. But you know what? The rax is ready to lift up. And with this, you know, Spear, he's gonna get a nice free overlord kill.
That's gonna be really annoying.
Oh, but you know what's crazy? After this is happening, Rogue skipping speed.
Gonna go for something called roaches, which rhymes with rogue.
It does not.
Yeah, rogue. Just take out it. Oh, wow. Okay, the limbs are all taken out. Wow.
Yeah, some nice micro utilizing the speed zone. Spear was able to trade as best he could with those marines. But like what is happening is really smart by Rogue. So Spear skipped his Reaper to make that happen, to kill the Overlord. Because of that, he gives up scouting information. So he has no idea what Rogue is doing. He has no idea that Rogue is all in.
Is it all in? Oh yeah. Wait, he's not even building queens. He's just he's getting drones. He's gonna do the lowest pressure if it well, I think.
Yeah. I'm surprised that Rogue, he was on 17 workers for a while, but he is droning up, so it looks like he does want to transition out of this. He isn't all in, but this is a very committed push, and Spear has no idea that this is coming. This could just end the game.
Yeah, the SCVs, they don't see anything.
Oh,
he has third CC. Oh, but he sees the roaches. That roach.
He sees.
That roach was on strike.
Is he gonna cancel the CC? Like, what's the plan here? Like, he has a bunker. Oh, there's no tech lab, so there's no tank coming out. There's no. Okay, there is a Banshee on the way.
Oh, took the longer way around.
Yeah, and is the Banshee gonna be out in time? Like, how much damage is Rogue gonna do before that really happens?
Oh, yeah. I think the Banshees might come off in time.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine. He has a second bunker out on the way. The SCVs are out there too. Oh.
Ooh, some of the biles.
Some damage will be done.
Yeah, some of the biles do land. A couple of these SCVs are going to be going down as well. The first bunker does fall, but ooh, all the Marines, they transfer from one to the other.
Oh, and they just walks up there. We're gonna focus the CC, the SCVs.
Oh, he does. We do not have game hearts. We will request that for game number 2, but a lot of damage is being done as so far 13 SCVs have gone down.
Whoa. No, he has 3 CC, so you know he's not that in a bad position because Rogue had to give up a lot of economy for that too.
True. True. Like, there are 3 CCs, so that does mean triple SCV production. So Spear can get back into this economically, but can he deal any damage across the map? Like, he's sending his Banshee across Rogue. He already knows that it's coming, so... And he's just been making nothing but drones at home.
What a gangster. What a king.
That's what he is, man. He's the Rogue.
Yeah. There's only one Banshee skinks, and Spear isn't getting a second Banshee. Like, normally you'll see like 2 Banshees with cloak and all, but he's just getting 1 Banshee, that's all. Probably just to clear the creep. That was the intention, I think.
Yeah, only 1 Oh my god!
Oh! And now he has absolutely 0 map control.
0 map control, 0 Banshees. He didn't invest into cloak or anything like that. We do see he's switching up the production. Meanwhile, though, Spear, he is looking to go into the main base with a Hellion drop.
Rogue's gonna prepare, right? Yeah. Oh, you didn't have link speed. Oh no.
Oh, no link speed. Oh, he has to be careful.
I gotta say, Rogue is doing a pretty good job defending, like 0 drone damage.
Mm-hmm. One drone.
Oh, 1 drone, 2 drone,
3.
He's out. Based on my calculations and being an analyst, I think that was a very good trade.
You know, if after my calculations, 4 Hellions and a Banshee trading for 3 workers, I don't think that was worth it. Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't know what can Spear do for now. He's gonna play defensive. Gonna hold back. He can't really push out against the map because there's a lot of links waiting to have a run by it. No, it's not gonna run in.
Oh, yeah, he's looking for it. Meanwhile, Spear, he knows that he has to try and defend and attack at the same time. He is trying to send a drop out on the map. Meanwhile, Rogue, he's being a little bit greedy. You know, he is skipping the Evo chambers. He's skipping the Bailey nest because he went straight into Mutas.
Gonna try to end the game right here.
Oh, yeah, and we've seen Rogue end the game with Mutas against Nightmare. Like, Spear. Oh, God. The tank!
Oh! If he gets the tank, it'll be... Oh, no. Okay. All the units are so injured. How many... So what we have right here is like 27 Marines, 1 tank, 3 medevacs against 12 Mutas, 23 Lynx. Can he get a tank?
Oh my god. He's trying to kill all the Marines, and he does kill all the Marines. He kills the tank as well, and he's just going to snowball.
Yeah, there's anything much that Spear can do. There's 11 Marines right out. There's even more mutants as Marines.
Yeah.
He's trying to defend. You gotta forfeit this.
You never want to be in that situation. Like 13 mutants against 12 Marines. There's nothing here to stop Rogue.
Yeah. Oh no. I'm not gonna get credit though. Spear tried his best. Like this bunch of Marines here, they can really stop the mutants. Nice, started stepping.
Yeah, but in the end, G gets called and Rogue takes game number 1.
I feel bad to say this, but it felt kind of one-sided. Like Rogue was controlling the game from the beginning.
Yeah, he was. He definitely was. It's again one of these things where we saw it kind of before Ragnarok versus Nightmare, but even then, even though like Ragnarok was kind of steering the direction of the game the entire time, Nightmare, he was keeping up with him. He was being led, but like it didn't feel 100% one-sided. Unlike that game where Rogue really, he shut Spear down hard.
Yeah. Like, there was really nothing much we could really do.
Mm.
But that was really great decision making. Like Rogue was like, all right, sure, you um started with this barracks. That means you don't have any map control. Let's control on road forward because
Mm-hmm.
what you won't even see it coming, my boy.
Yeah,
And he went that long route, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's so smart, right? Like, hey, look, the Terran is doing this. Well, I'm going to abuse the fact that you won't have any scouting information and go for something cheeky, and because of that, it's going to deal damage.
And the spawning on this map, Light Shade, yeah, which is casted by Like. We have the Blues, who is a villain from South Korea. Playing for DPG, we have Rogue.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Lightshade LE, we have the other player being casted by Light right now. We have the South Korean Terran representing Team Envy. It is Spear. I love this guy. We were talking about it in Nightmare versus Rogue, where Nightmare proxied a Stargate, right? Because you have to if you're up against Rogue and you're a player like who is considered lower tiered, right, or a little bit weaker. You have to do something crazy, and that's exactly what Spear's doing, mate. Proxy 2x.
Reaper. He's gonna micro like Beyond.
Oh, he's gonna try. The problem is that Rogue already has an Overlord in position here, so he will be able to scout it a little bit early. Oh my god, he's making Marines?
Oh, I see. I think the guy is just for the factory. That's gonna eventually come. Like, he knows that Rogue's gonna stop it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, interesting. So he's already getting ready for the follow-up. He knows that this isn't going to end the game, but he's doing this to, at least deal some damage to be ahead in the mid-game.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Just, like, Rogue may not die from this, but then Rogue, he's gonna find it really annoying.
Yeah.
Because like, he's losing a lot of mining time.
Exactly. That's the goal of this. The goal of this isn't to end the game. It's to just deal as much economic damage as you can. We have a second Rax going down. What's interesting is that we do have a Reaper being mixed in here as well.
Reapers can kite legs infinitely as long as they don't have speed. It's gonna surround them.
Oh god, it looks like the Marines are gonna get surrounded. 2 Marines already go down. And we were talking about that transition. I just still don't see like a factory on the way. Like, it still feels like Spear's committed.
Oh. Maybe just microwave. Because he doesn't think gas. He went for a CC first.
Interesting. Okay, so he is going straight into a CC. There it is. There's the factory. So there is the transition from Spear. And as you said, like, he was able to deal some damage, force a lot of less mining time.
Yep. And now they're like equal in SCV, a worker count, which is pretty good for Spear. Like, you always want to be like same economically as Zerg. Don't like kind of put Zerg behind, even though it's the same. Because Terran has mules.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, economically Spear is okay. The transition wasn't as smooth as it could have been, but it is there. Meanwhile, Rogue, it looks like we got another Roach one on the way.
He likes roaches.
Oh yeah.
I told you Rogue sounds like roaches.
Not really.
Yes.
Oh god.
I'm still biting on it.
Meanwhile, we do have chat is chiming in like, oh, ANZ versus Korea, it's rough. It is a little bit rough. I will say that despite that though, it wasn't the Koreans that dominated this tournament. It was nice and Time. Like, if Time didn't have to go and if Time didn't have to forfeit, like, it's very likely that we would have had a Taiwanese player and a Chinese player qualify today.
I don't want to go into that kind of talk, you know. By the Korea, yeah, you've seen those kind of talks happen in Reddit and Team Liquid and all that. You guys can go read it up. I'm just here to enjoy the game. Like every player, they can be from anywhere. If they're good, they're good.
Exactly, exactly. Regardless of where you are. And yeah, with that, you know, we are here in this qualifying match in this best of 5. And Rogue, he's got his roaches ready. He's got a Ravager. He's coming in. And what does Spear have? Spear, he's got another Banshee on the way.
Rogue is building Lings, but he doesn't have Ling speed. Is it intentional or he just forgot about it?
I think it was intentional to get the Roach Warren out faster and
get a Roach out.
Oh boy, yeah. Oh god, he's trying to break through.
Oh, wait, the depot is down? What?
Oh, I think that may have been a little bit of a mistake. He did lower the deeper. The roaches are in. There is a Banshee, but oh god.
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly. And now he busts on in. Like all the SCVs are down in the natural. All the SCVs are forced to be pulled here in the main base. He went triple CC again. Oh god, he's being so punished for his greed by all this early aggression by Rogue.
But you gotta say, if you play too defensive against a Zerg and the Zerg decides to expand, you know, he's not gonna bode very well.
Yeah. That's fair, and I mean, these Banshees will eventually clean everything up, but it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a long time.
The Lings are just being annoying, running left and right. Okay, the Hellions are out. Okay, this accelerates the speed of... Oh!
Oh my god.
24 SCV, 25. You know what I would like to see right now? Baneling drops.
Oh boy. Baneling drops, that's almost overkill. But yeah, like just so much damage has been done. Spear, he's down to 15 workers. He does have triple CCs, which is good, I guess.
I love you going for something else. I did go with what he did.
He loves his mutas, man.
Yeah. I mean, like, what can Spear do against mutas? He's so behind the economy. If he stops building SCVs for Marines, and then Rogue is the win. Like, it's still a win for Rogue. What can... WWSD. What would Spear do?
What would Spear do? Okay. So Spear, he's got 3 CCs. He's trying to get back into this economically. Surprisingly, he is working on 1-1, so it looks like he wants to go for a big Marine push. And I guess it could work because Rogue doesn't have a Baneling Nest, right? So Master Marine could make some damage happen. The problem is that I feel like if he ever pushes out, like Rogue is just going to dive in with mutas, and I don't know if Spear can keep up with the mutas, especially in his bases.
I'm really worrying for Spear right now. Like, okay, he sees the mutas now. Before that, his Banshees couldn't get any information about it, so he sees he's getting turrets. But with the amount of mutas that's out of map right now, I don't think turrets will be able to do much.
Oh my god, especially not when they're not done, because this turret is still on the way and a bunch of SCVs are going to die repairing it, but they do finish the turret.
Yeah, the mutas are just being really annoying. Okay, he gets 1 turret. Alright. Spear, you're doing good, boy.
He's not dead. He's not dead. He's trying to defend here, and for the most part, he has the mutas. They are able to find some damage here at the gas refinery.
Yeah, he's being able to push back the mutas by quite a bit. Like, considering like how behind he was, he was able to muster up a little army to actually hold the mutas back for a while. And now until the Lings come in.
Oh, the Lings are coming in, but again, there are no banelings, so these Marines, especially on the ramp, like where there's a choke point, they can trade incredibly well. Oh, he does pick off one muta.
Oh, two. No. Yes. No. Oh,
Almost.
Yeah, Widow might be better than Siege Tank right now.
Yes, 100%, 100%. Tanks are what you want against like Ling Bane Hydra. Against Muta, you want those Widow Mines, and does lose the Medivacs in the end.
Yeah, now he's up to 0 Medivacs. The Marines are really in the orange.
Yeah, there's just too much Zerg.
Oh. Behind that row was getting a fall. What the hell?
Oh yeah, yeah. Rogue's economy was completely untouched. It was beautiful.
This guy is really, really evil.
He's a rogue, man.
He's a rogue Zerg.
And the spear is not enough, you know, it's not sharp enough. Hasn't been honed to face this player. He's you know, putting up a decent fight. Like again, like he was able to get a good Marine count outs, but it's all gonna come down to this game for Spear. Like this is his last chance.
What would happen if a spear that will penetrate anything meets a shield that is impenetrable?
What are you on right now? What are you? Are you okay, Aries? Are you good? Stay with me. This is the last series. This is it.
Yeah, because the impenetrable shield that I was talking is this blue Zerg right here, spawning at the top of the map Oxide, potentially taking the match this time. He is playing for DPG. We've got Rogue.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Oxide LE, we have the South Korean Terran player, the Blue Terran, representing Team NV. It is Spear. Here we go again.
These guys.
No gas this time.
Is he gonna pull the boys? No, he's gonna go for three barracks.
Oh yeah, mate. We got a 3 racks coming out here from Spear and Rogue.
He's gonna see it.
He's gonna see it.
See, that's the impenetrable shield right there. The spear is trying to penetrate the shield.
Yeah. He's trying to like stab Rogue in the back, if you will. But Rogue, he has eyes all over the place. He sees all, and even though Spear has gone for a different proxy every single game, every single time Rogue is ready for it. He scouts it, he sees it, he knows.
Yeah. This time we shall see how Rogue reacts to this. Like, he's not even pulling the drones yet. He's just leaving it as it is. He's getting a second gas.
Wants to go roaches. Focusing on that second gas. A really interesting decision here because he's letting these Raxes finish. He isn't pulling any boys. He's going to let this bunker finish as well. And there's the roach warren.
Okay. I've never seen someone deal with this like that before.
Yeah. I'm really curious to see how this goes because this is good. If Spear focused on the natural, like so much time would be bought for Rogue. So he's trying to apply more pressure. Like he's trying to force this. He's trying to, you know, be as aggressive as he can.
And just bringing it up all the way to the main. Okay, Rogue is forced to pull the boys.
Oh god, he's pulling the boys. Is the bunker going to finish up?
Oh no! Oh wow! I'm still getting SCV. The SCV is coming.
The SCV does go down. The bunker is going to go down as well, it looks like. And is there enough here? Like Rogue, he invested into this roach warren, but doesn't even need roaches. Like he's barely able to push over. Oh my god, the boys are here.
Okay. The queen, you're gonna heal the queen,
Oh god, the queen, it goes down! Yo, has Spear done it? He's killed all the queens. 3 roaches are about to pop. 1 roach is here. The boys are being fooled. The boys are forced to fight.
Oh no, Rogue! GG.
Mate, the overconfidence of Rogue, not reacting at all, just going straight into that roach warren. Mate, you gotta respect the proxy.
Well, but Rogue is a villain, right? He doesn't care.
He doesn't even care. Oh my god. Immediately going into the next game and... oh boy. You were talking about it, mate. That spear, it broke through the shield. Just a little bit.
Damn. So the shield finally broke.
Yeah, again, it to be fair, like, I think that was just Rogue really being overconfident and not really taking that proxy as seriously as he should have.
Yeah. Well, this is his time again. Still on match point. We've got the blue Zerg on Romantic side. Play for Team DPG. He's the villain, as I've been saying. The shield is Rogue.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Romanticide LE, we have the South Korean Terran player, the Red Terran, the last standing Terran here in this tournament. Representing Team NV, already putting a point on the board. Can he do it again? It is Spear. And oh my god, Rogue is going for a pull first.
And the other fella is going for a CC first.
So Rogue is opening up safe in case there's a proxy, so he doesn't die like he did in the previous game. Spear, he's like, you know what? Now that I've finally taken a game, for the first time, let's not proxy.
It's working out really fine. Though, if Rogue decides to turn on the kill switch and he forces the cancel on the CC, then it's going to be really detrimental to Spear.
Oh yeah, definitely. So with this opening, Rogue did go for a pull first. He already has 6 Lings on the way. These Lings, their goal is to go across the map, avoid the Reaper, and get a denial on this CC. We'll see if they're going to be able to do so. As you said though, it was a CC first, right? Like, the CC is going to finish before the Lings get here.
Even? Well, he's taking a long route, so the barracks is done. The CC is done.
Yeah. And now the unit is kind of timed nicely to come out, you know, to face these Lings. Unfortunately, it's a Marine, not a Reaper, so the micro potential isn't really there.
The CC's got to be lifted up for sure.
Yeah.
He's gonna wait. I think he's gonna wait for the ball to be completed because he'll be fine. It's like 6 things, not 8.
Yeah, so he is forced to lift up. So nicely done by Rogue. Forces that, then he backs off.
If I remember correctly, Rogue was the kind of player who would build 8 Lings instead of like the standard 4 or like sometimes 6. Like, I don't know. Like, he doesn't build like a standard 4, that's for sure. Rarely I've seen him go for 4.
Yeah, yeah. It's like what we just saw, like what Rogue just did could have been accomplished with 4 Lings as well instead of 6. To be fair, I'm sure he also assumed that Spear would go for a Reaper. So Spear himself is playing this a little bit differently, a little bit more unorthodox, working on that higher Marine count.
Yeah. But well, it seems to be converging to what he normally plays, getting a very quick 3cc. And Banshees are gonna be next in line.
I imagine so. Like, he has been favoring, like, Spear is finally going to be able to get into the game that he wants to get into, right? Like every single game this series has been ending early, even though Spear has been going for 3cc builds, and finally he's going to be able to get like a decent economy.
A completed 3rd CC and mining.
I spoke too soon because Rogue doesn't have a 3rd and he's getting a fast lair. He's going for 2 base lair. He's going for mutas, mate.
Oh boy.
He has all 4 gases. There it is. He's going for 2 base Spire. Oh my god.
This guy, he knows. He knows this feel like that. I mean, they should have been playing against each other, so they should know that Spear favors this kind of Banshee play. And mutas do pretty well against the Banshees.
Exactly. And unfortunately, Spear, like, his attention is here outside the ramp. He has not gone in to check the 3rd base. He does not know how late that 3rd base is, because that is a massive tell about Rogue and like the tech he's going for. Like, he doesn't know how early the lair was.
Oh boy. So but his spores on the way, so the Banshee shouldn't be able to do too much. All around his spores. Oh wow!
Oh boy, the Lings, they do get in. To be fair, they don't deal any damage. They do run headfirst into Marine, so not a lot of damage was done. But like, regardless, he gets a timing of the 3rd TC, and he's just keeping Spear busy, mate, because mutas are coming.
Yeah. I did not know that wasn't a wall. That should have been a wall. Huh. StarCraft just confuses me at times. I like how diligent it has Rogue been with the links. Like moving the links left and right, splitting them, scouting around the map, or funny stuff, or things that shouldn't be there. He's building like 9, 10, 8, 9.
Yeah. The mutas are out. So they're going to be heading across the map. Meanwhile, Spear, he does have a decent amount of Marines. Oh my god, but he's going for a drop.
Oh no.
Oh god.
The mutas are just about to hit.
Exactly. They miss each other. The mutas, they're here, and there's nothing to stop them. There's nothing here.
Okay. Now it comes down to whether Rogue sees it. If Rogue sees the drop, then I think he'll be fine. If he doesn't, then the Marines may be able to do something.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, these mutas they're dealing a lot of damage. They're killing all the Marines. They're getting a tank. And meanwhile, the drop does go off in the natural, but there's so many Lings.
Drones are being forced to stop.
This gets cleaned up.
The mutas are still there. It has been dwindled, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like, the mutas, they're still here. They were on top of the production. The missile turret did finish up in the natural, but again, like, this area in between all the bases, there's nothing really here. The Lings, they get into the 3rd.
Oh my god. This feels like a slow... What do we call it? Like, yeah, he's just being suffocated slowly.
Oh yeah, this is a slow, painful death for Spear. He didn't scout the mutas. He didn't scout the early 2-base Spire play coming out from Rogue. And Rogue, this is what he's been whipping out all day today, the muta play, and it's just done so much.
Wow. Yeah, he's just going on top of the Marines. And he gets a tank too.
Oh god.
Okay. Yeah, the Lings as buffer. Lings are just slowly gonna get chipped off one at a time.
Exactly. There's just nothing here. Oh god, Spear, he's trying to hold on, but GG gets called.
And we've got our winner.
GG, congratulations to Rogue. Of course, we expected him to qualify. Not from the lower bracket, though.
Yeah. That.
Yeah, congratulations. Of course, you know, let's bring it back a little bit. Before the lower bracket. Of course, congratulations to Nice for coming out first in this tournament. He was on fire today. He looked really good against his opponents. I wish we could have seen Nice versus Rogue. That would have been an amazing matchup. But we were deprived of that. Of course, Time did knock Rogue down to the lower bracket earlier, but unfortunately the tournament went on for a little bit too long and Time was unable to stay, so he did end up forfeiting. So in the end, congratulations to Nice and Rogue, our 2 players qualifying for OSC Season 8 Championship.
Yeah, we get to see Rogue. I really want to see Time though. Like Time is really proving himself to be a very, very strong talent player on the global stage and all.
Oh yeah, definitely. Time is such a good player, and we're all looking forward to see how he does this month. This is a massive month for StarCraft. TSL is currently going on. Super Tournament just finished a couple of days ago. A DreamHack Last Chance is going on in a couple of weeks as well. Aces ROG just finished up. On top of that, January is OSC Season 8 Championship, so there's a lot of StarCraft happening, and a lot of it's going to be here on this channel. So yeah, thank you, Aries, for joining me. I really appreciate it. You don't get to cast too often, but it's always a pleasure.
I've been casting quite a bit, and I'm enjoying it. Well, Light, you light up my life.
Thank you for that, Aries. And why don't you tell the people, Aries, where can people find you? Who are you?
Singapore.
So yes, Singapore.
I'm a man, a body double, a caster double. You can find me, like I told, still under the bus and all. But yeah, you can find me on Twitter, on Twitch, under the handle SC2Aries, AIRES, not ARI. People tend to confuse that. So yeah, that's where you can find me, I guess. Now, where they can find the person who light up my life.
Light_VIP on Twitch and Twitter. You can follow me there. I reside in the land of Australia, not Singapore. Or America. I think some people have thought I was from America or something. But yes, from Australia. And you can find me, more importantly, you can find me here on the CranKy Ducklings. We've been casting a lot. I've been lucky enough to cast a couple of offline events for ESL Australia as well. I've casted alongside Pig IRL, which was a lot of fun. For DreamHack, we'll see. Most likely the same would happen in 2021, depending on the restructuring or the format changes that DreamHack are going to apply. But before that happens, of course, we've got plenty of events to go on here in December. As you can see on the screen right now, the CranKy Ducklings weekly schedule, we have a lot. We will be back tomorrow for ESL Open Cup Asia at 6 p.m. KST. So if you are all about that Korean StarCraft and if you want more, we'll be live tomorrow. I'll be casting with Yakuzaku, and we have plenty of Koreans that play in that event. You know, Trap, Stats, Zest, the heavy-hitting Protoss players. Rogue signs up occasionally. Dark signs up pretty consistently, so does Solar, so we've got plenty of StarCraft for you there. Then we've got a couple of days break, and then we'll be jumping into DreamHack Last Chance America's Qualifier.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a lot of StarCrafts, as always, you know, coming up here on the CranKy Ducklings. So if you're interested, then hit that follow button. Check out our social media. You know, we're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We have a Discord as well if you want to, you know, chat with us, if you want to join in on some conversations, if you want to join some viewing parties for some tournaments. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. We really appreciate it, and we will see you tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for joining me, Aries. And yeah, ciao.
Ciao.
Bye. Oh, also shout out to Kuro. Thanks Kuro for casting with us as well.
Oh, you forgot about her.
Thanks for watching, guys.